Hey, it's Dr. Amanda with Straightsmile Solutions, straightsmilesolutions.com. And from time to time, I get to make a YouTube video or a piece of content that I think is extraordinarily powerful. And I think this is going to be the one today. I actually kind of use my creative juices to create this little bit of art, which kind of reflects how I'm feeling. And there's a lot of little details in here. There was a lot more. I took a lot out, but have fun looking around. But basically, what I'm trying to say is there's two camps of orthodontics. Orthodontists are choosing to self-identify. Now, I have clearly moved all the way over here because there's me. Okay, I'm in this camp. I didn't put a lot in this camp. It's happy, it's young, it's early, and it's not this disaster. And honestly, I first identified this happening while I was in residency, which is probably why I mentally and emotionally checked out. I just was like, this is damaging me, this residency. I see everything that's going on. I see the, I, I see the conflict. I saw what was happening before everyone else saw what was happening, but that's just part of being an autistic, is that you see patterns. You may not be able to identify exactly what they mean yet, but you see things that are off and then it bugs you. And then you just keep seeing it until you finally figure it out. And then you laugh and you're like, oh my goodness, this has been going on this whole time. So yeah, 13 years ago, I really saw this and I said, I'm checking out. Clinical orthodontics is not where it's at being a tooth technician. I said it's a race to the bottom, and I've been saying this for over a decade. You guys can see my historical videos and blogs going back decades where I've been saying this and pointing this out. This is a race to the bottom. This is private equity getting into this. That's what's happening. This is not healthy for the patients. This is just making the patients look good, but you're just making them look good for a minute because they're going to relapse and look bad later. And we all know this because we didn't fix the medicalized issues that are underlying root causes. All we did was wait till they were done growing and give them almost like a cookie cutter approach to straight teeth, but without going into all the symmetry and posture and airway and all the stuff that takes time that can't be monetized very efficiently, the stuff that private equity doesn't want to deal with. Without addressing all that, the scaffolding, the foundation, we don't grow nice faces that stay for a lifetime and make people healthy for a lifetime. And that's what I realized really severely 13 years, but I started noticing it in residency where I was like, what they are teaching me is not making sense. Do these people realize that they are just spouting stuff that makes zero sense? And that's why I'm doing what I'm doing. And there's a few of us orthodontists who are saying stuff. And this is not a fun camp to be in right now. This is not a fun camp to be in. Yeah, you might get on podcasts and you might get a few attaboys and good job. But are you able to support your family on this side? No, you can't. Not very well, okay? It's not as productive and profitable. And I don't get a shiny car and a shiny house and vacation houses on this side. But you know what I get? I get peace. Peace of mind that I'm doing the right thing for people. Peace of mind that when I leave this earth, that I will go to a good place, that I spoke up and I said my truth. Peace. And all the peace in the world is not worth the hell that's on this side. So I'll stay on this side and keep saying my piece. I'll keep working with the general and pediatric dentists who want to learn how to do things right. Now, I do think there's a medicalized way to get into this and to be profitable, and I'm still searching for it, and I'm still looking for my people I can partner with. When I find those people, they'll come to me, and we're going to create something amazing. And it's not going to be just for rich people, because even if you don't have a lot of money, there's little things you can do at 2, 3, 4, 5 that isn't even really orthodontics. Matter of fact, you probably aren't even paying people. But there's going to be enough people who will want to take our mentoring and our feedback so that their kids will grow up nicely on their own. And then there's always going to be room for tooth technicians on this side because there's going to be some people who chose not to do this, and we can still straighten you. Great, no problem. You chose, that's what you chose. Now we'll just do what we can. But I won't have any guilt because I told you and I gave you options and you chose this. So don't complain. You choose this, life might be better. But we still have a lot more research we need to do for this. And I don't think that this piece of content should cause any drama or any lawsuits. This is not libel. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying there's 2 different ways we can do orthodontics. Y'all need to choose. Right now, the industry is going this way. I choose to go this way. And I'm playing it safe. So anyways, all right. Hope you guys pick wisely. Thanks.